What happened to me on the 6th of March, 1999? I was 47 years of age then. That's when the Lord touched my heart. My name is Barbara Lenoy, but I like people call me Barbie is shorter, I have a joke with them too, if sometimes they forget, I say Barbie, Barbie doll, and that's easy to remember. I was an alcoholic. I knocked around in the parks, It was good. My partner, we were drunk, so he wanted to go to sleep. But I had my plan. I wanted to go up to the mission to look around for more drink. I asked for smoke, and I sat down and had a smoke, and I can hear this pastor preaching in the church. So when I went in, I didn't go sit on the chairs. I went over in the corner, in the dark, where I can just sit there and nobody can see me. Because, see, I was still drunk. And I was dirty. So I sat down there listening. I was standing next to another Christian lady. And I said to her, "Here, sister, can I go out for prayers?" And she said, "Yeah, no, that's all right, Tita, go out, go on." But there was a lot of people there, wanting to go to the pastor. There was only a couple next to this other bloke on this side. I said, "I just want prayers, please. I'm an alcoholic. I want to stop drinking." And when he prayed, I don't know why, I cried. I was crying. He had to give me a towel. My friend seen me sitting in the front there after everything finished. She came and she said, "You're coming home to my place tonight, Barbie. You're sleeping home tonight." She said, "We go to church tomorrow." So next day we went. She gave me clean clothes for church. And I went to church, and the church was packed. When Pastor Jesse finished talking, the other bloke I seen the night before, his name was Reg. And he said, "Reg, do you want to say something?" He said, "It's lovely to see you this morning, Barbie." And I felt shame. Because he said he said my name in front of everybody and that. And I felt, he remembered my name. And from all the people last night. He said, "You're looking nice this morning," because I was clean, see, because the night before I was drunk and I was dirty. My partner, I lived with him for 30 years. We fight, we drink and everything, and that. I'd run away from Peter and things. I said to him, "I want security." And I know that this is the security that I was searching for all the time. Lord Jesus, He was my security that I was searching for. And I thank Him for my life today, because He brought me from nowhere. He saved my life. He saved my life. If He didn't find me, I'd be either still out there in the world, drunk. If not, I would have been dead. If I died then, at that time, I'd go to hell. From what I learned, from reading the Bible, from what I learned, I go to hell because I didn't know the Lord Jesus. I didn't know about Him. So when we went back and I shared with Peter, I said, "I can't live with you no more. I can't sleep with you no more. It's wrong." He said to me, "We get married." I was willing to say, walk away from all that 30-odd years, because we honored God. All doors were open. All doors were open. So we got married down at our little camp on the 18th of August, 2001. These are blessings that come from God. They're blessings that come from God. One day he said to me, Barbie, mate, I want to come church with you. I thank the Lord for Peter's life too, because Peter, he gave his heart to the Lord. You know, before he died, I lost my husband. My sister lives at Mount Isa. When she came for a visit with me, oh, this is a few years ago, that she brought her grandchildren with her. And Naomi said when she walked out to go to the toilet, and she could see like a tunnel. And when she looked back to the camp, she said it was like a covering, white covering was over the camp. And she said it looked like crystal. I said, you know, the Lord Jesus looked after us, so he put that over us to keep us all safe at night. And I thought, Lord, let me see that too, please. I love John chapter 14, verse 6, because Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, because he showed me the truth, because he is the truth. And he showed me the way, and the way is to him. I just live for him daily. My salvation is with the Lord today. Yeah. Not yesterday, it's finished. Not tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Make your life right today. Be prepared. Like that little battery, you know, ever-ready battery too, you know. Yeah, ever-ready, eh? Yeah, that's it. That's it.